Brilliance Audio.
A Dangerous Education by Megan Chance. Performed by Karen Peaks. Chapter 1. Yakima, Washington, June 1954. Rosemary's waking thoughts of her mother were so strong that when she opened her eyes, she expected to see Dorothy Chivers smoking at the kitchen table and staring out the window at the backyard rhododendrons, muttering about how the purple ones always bloomed so late. Why is that? Rosemary had not thought of home or her mother in months. Besides, her parents didn't even live in that house anymore. There were no roadies in their backyard now. The pale light of dawn peered in through the crack in the curtains. Next to her, someone breathed, slowly and deeply. She looked over her shoulder, her head pounding, to see dark, curly hair poking from a tangle of blankets. And it came back to her. The Chinook Hotel and the Blossom Room, with its lush carpet patterned with blooming fronds and flowers. The salesman with the crooked front tooth. Too much gin. Everything her mother would hate. That must be why she was thinking about her. It was guilt, she felt, not apprehension. But Rosemary had long since stopped feeling guilty for this behavior, if she ever really had. She tried to shrug the anxiety away, but, like her mother, it was stubborn and it remained lodged. Like her mother's disdain. An uncomfortable splinter she couldn't quite get to. What had she forgotten? An anniversary? Mother's Day? Some other special occasion? What bothered her so? She climbed from bed as quietly as she could, picking up her clothes in the opposite order of how she'd abandoned them last night. The panty girdle and stockings, the brassiere, the dress, then the gloves and hat on the dresser and the shoes at the door. The path of their encounter laid out piece by piece. She glanced at the bathroom. She was hot and sticky, but there was no time even to bathe. Her uneasiness nagged relentlessly. As she pulled on her clothes, she should have left last night. This dress would look ridiculous on the bus home. She heard him stir in the bed behind her. "You're not staying for breakfast?" "I have to get back." "I thought they fired you." "They didn't renew my contract for next year." "That's different. There are still 3 days left." 3 days of sideways looks and smug expressions. 3 more days of pretending the gossip hadn't caught up with her. 3 days of teaching unengaged students how to finish seams in the increasing late spring heat. She'd thought the principal would at least wait until the school year ended to let her go. But it wasn't a surprise. Everything had been pressing so close lately. It was a small town, and she'd been here too long. What had Gerald said?
"You've been seen in compromising situations. Very inappropriate for a teacher of young and impressionable minds."
Well, she was constitutionally unable to do what she was told, which must be why she was thinking about her mother.
"So don't show up. They can get along without you. Stay here with me."
The fumble of a cigarette package, the strike of a match.
"We'll set the world on fire. Or this room, anyway."
She shook her head. "I have to go. I have to call my mom." He paused. She heard his surprise when he said,
"I thought you hated your mom."
She slipped into her heels and wondered just when she had revealed that nasty little secret. She must have been even drunker than she'd thought last night. She went to the door. "I do." The bus ride home was as uncomfortable as she'd imagined. Who knew so many people rode the bus around sunrise? The moment she was inside her own door and had dumped her purse on the ugly blue floral couch that had come with the house, everything furnished, the only things that were hers were the guitar and the pile of records and the books, she saw the calendar on the wall, yesterday's date circled, and remembered with a groan what she'd forgotten. Mom's birthday. Yesterday. Rosemary.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?